Hello, my beautiful, lovely souls. How are you doing? This is a yes and no tarot reading. So you can ask absolutely any question. But remember something, sometimes a yes can be positive or it can be negative, and a no can be positive or it can be negative depending on how you're asking your question. So I'm going to do a yes and no, but I'm also going to tell you if this is a positive energy or a negative energy. So let's get into it. I am going to take out 3 different piles of cards which you can choose from. And thank you so much, by the way, for clicking onto this video. My name is Deborah and this is Head Rich Tarot. If this reading is to resonate with you, please follow and hit that thumbs up button to let me know. We've got 3 different piles, so it's going to be pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. This is going to take you just look at the images that you're getting there, because it's going to guide you to the card or the image or the deck that you must choose. And if you want to go straight there, you can check down in the description box below. Pile number 1, here you are. Thank you for coming into this reading. It's really a great honor to have you here. I'm going to get out a couple of these oracle cards, and I'm going to take out some tarot, and I'm going to take out 2 different decks of tarot. I want to see, with regards to the energies that we're picking up on here, exactly what is coming through with the question you're asking. And then I'm going to tell you if this is a positive or a negative reading, or a yes or a no to whatever question this is that you are asking. So I actually feel like putting out all the cards and then turning them. Here we are. This deck, I have not laid them down. I want to read what the energy is underneath the deck. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get an immediate feeling from the cards when I turn them. So let's see what we've got here. A personal issue reaches resolution. So definitely during this reading, you are going to get a yes and no answer for what it is you're asking for. There is something that is going to be solved here, and it's a difficult situation. Keep going forward. This is ascending the mountain, and that is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, and in emotional situation. So let's have a look and see what else comes through here. Sage, be devoted and committed. All right, that's interesting. So let's see what tarot cards have come up. We've got the 6 of Materials, which is the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, which is materials in this deck. It is in the reverse position. The 2 of Cups. All right, I see what's going on here. The 9 of Cups, I got you. It's an emotional situation. You've got the Page, and you've got the Page of Wands, and you have got the King of Pentacles coming in here. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. 9 of Wands and the Death card. Yeah. I had a feeling there's something like this going on. The Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. So with regards to what is going on here, I feel for a lot of you guys out there, this has got to do with a relationship. It has got to do with something that is very emotional to you. It's got to do with something that is perhaps even worrying you a little bit. It could have to do with a current relationship now, but it can also have to do with somebody that you're asking about from your past, with regards to an ending that has already taken place here with the Death card, which you've got Scorpio that is coming here, and Cancer there with the full moon energy. But this is something emotional of nature. I do feel like it's got something to do with relationships. With the 2 of Pentacles, with the 2 of Cups being here, I feel like you are trying to align something with a person, but this person may have ended something with you, or you guys are not in communication now, with this 9 and the Death card being here. With this energy coming through as well, you've got the 3 of Pentacles and you've got the 6 of Pentacles there. So it kind of shows me that you really want to be able to give into a connection with a person or a situation. For some of you guys, this can even be you being single right now, wondering if you will ever find somebody who can give to you, who you can be in partnership with, and who possibly in the future you can settle down with. And for others of you, you are asking about a person that an ending has taken place. Okay. Excuse me, because of the Death card being there and the 9 of Wands, there may be no communication right now, or you're feeling like you need to put your walls up to protect yourself in some kind of way. For some of you guys, it's two different energies coming through here. That's why I'm feeling it from one to the other. For some of you guys, you could be wondering if there is a reconciliation that's going to happen in your guys' connection with a specific person. And for others of you, you're just basically wondering, so Deborah, am I actually going to meet somebody in the future? And this can be you going, I don't know if I'm ever actually going to, if somebody's ever actually going to take the love that I have to offer here. And for the other part of you guys wondering about this person, it's like they're taking the love that you actually do have to offer for granted from you. With this energy coming up here with the page of inspiration and the muse of materials, this would be your question or your doubt. Your answer is like, am I actually going, your personal issue that reaches resolution and is actually going, so love, is there going to be stable love for me, either which way? And this kind of is interesting because they're asking you to be devoted and committed. And it's underneath this card is also saying, ascend the mountain, keep going forward. So they are telling you, just because right now in the current time that you are in, you do not see a connection or a relationship or a healing, it doesn't mean that you are not going to find yourself in a place where you are with somebody in the future. Okay. I'm going to get a few more little cards out here just to make sure exactly, especially with regards to an ex-person. I must see, is it with this ex-person or is somebody else going to come in for you? If you are single, there is signs that a very stable connection is coming in here. It is very stable. They're asking you to not give up hope with these two cards on the side here. And at the same time, this is someone's energy coming into your world. With a page of wands, it indicates that you might even exchange numbers with somebody or contacts with somebody, and then this person starts communicating with you like over the phone. This is communication with a page of wands being there. And what I love so much, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there is a Queen of Pentacles and the King of the Muse of Materials, but this is the King of Pentacles in the other tarot deck. So you have got a matching pair here, and both of these people who are matching, both this it's almost like divine feminine, divine masculine energy, this counterpart of each other, are both interested in the same thing, which is stability, which is long-term connection. So you do have somebody in your world. You really do have somebody in your world here that is not going to take you for granted, that is actually going to see your worth and has similar goals to you. I do see this person wanting to settle down. I see this person wanting to have stability, which is very good. And there is an unbelievable success with this. For some of you guys, this Ace of Swords does represent a new start with somebody that you know. With the Page of Wands being here, this is you getting a message, okay, from someone. And this is a new beginning with the Death card being there with another person, with the person that you know, not another person, with a person that you know. And it indicates it can be a little bit of a difficult beginning because there's issues here that have gone wrong in the past, so you have to solve them. But it indicates if you guys move forward with each other, you will be able to reach a place of success and victory with the Ace of Swords. It's like you're going... It's almost like saying it doesn't matter what you face, you will be able to work through that. It's interesting to see the Hangman coming up here. I feel like Spirit Guides, even if you're single and you're wondering like, where is somebody? It's your Spirit Guide sending that message to say, please hold on. Please hold on. This person is coming into your life. You are going to be in a relationship that's actually very positive here with these two cards. Very positive. Where in the past, possibly, even if you're single now and you're not wondering about your past person, you were taken for granted here. You may have even gone through something like a divorce with the Three of Pentacles being there in that reverse position. But with the Hangman coming in here, they are asking you to hold on. Just hang in there. Do not give up. Keep going forward. Be devoted and committed because you still, something is going to be solved for you with regards to what you're asking. And you're going to see something very different here with the Hangman coming up. You're going to see a situation or a relationship coming in that's not something you've experienced before, which is absolutely positive. So I want to see what cards are lying under the deck for you. Justice, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, wow. Let's move them up. I want to fit more cards in for you. There's a Justice and a Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles, very nice. And the Queen of Materials. So first of all, excuse me guys, my throat is going a bit funny. With the Justice card being here, you've got Libra coming in here. What other zodiac sign did I see here? You got Scorpio, you got Cancer. Yeah. And with this energy coming in, that does indicate that things are actually going to work out in your favor. So whatever the answer is to you in this reading, it's a yes and no. From what I'm seeing so far, this is a yes. This is a yes energy, or it's a positive energy. It's not negative at all, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, and together with the Wheel of Fortune, together with the Hangman, is talking about a specific moment when this is going to take place for you. Okay, so you gotta hang in there. You literally gotta hang in there. It's saying being devoted and committed. And I see from these two cards coming up another Queen of Pentacles, by the way. You're not too sure with regards to these two energies, because they're showing up in the reverse position for me. Okay, so you may not be too sure with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles if this is actually going to take place. And another thing that's coming through here, the connections or the relationships that you have been in the past have been anything but Pentacles. Anything but stable. I can see it here with the other Three of Pentacles being in the reverse position. And it's making you wonder if you will ever actually be able to get into a relationship that's long-term or stable. And with this coming through, I think Spirit Guide is really letting you know, hold on, wait for the right timing, because this is what you do not yet see coming. Now, I just want to ask for you guys out there who are dealing with an ex here. We're going to see what's under this deck. Is this the ex person that is coming in here for you, that's going to offer you this new beginning that is very stable? Yes or no? Spirit Guide, I will tell you. Yes. Yes, it's the ex. Yes, this person's going to come back in. The Queen of Wands comes up here. Yes, it's the ex. It's the ex person that wants to come back in here and offer you this stability. But you're going to have to wait for them to come around, because I feel like they going to want to go through a bit of time, maybe where they have to sort their own things out, because they still have this 9 wands that are up here towards you. So with regards to the ex, allow them to break this down, allow them to heal, and then I do feel like you're going to still get a message from them. There we go, my pile or my card number 1. Thank you so much for coming into this reading. If this does help you, please hit that thumbs up button. You can even subscribe if you want to. Otherwise, I will see you guys in one of my other pick a card readings. I am sending my love out to you. Bye. Hello, my pile number 2 or cards number 2. How are you doing? Thank you for coming into this reading. This is a yes and no to whatever question you are asking. But I'm also going to explain it to you in such a way that it's also a positive or a negative. Let's put that there. It can either be positive or negative, because sometimes you can be asking something and a negative would be no, or a negative can be yes. It depends how you're asking. So I'm going to tell you definitely before even maybe the end of the reading where this is going and what it is leaning towards, because I want to get an immediate effect from the cards. I want to lay them all out for you before I turn them. And there we are. I've got them laid out for you. I did not turn all of them. There is other cards that I'm going to turn here. I'm going to read the energy that is under the deck once I've turned all the cards to get that final information out. But let's start off. Let's look and see for you what is going on. Is this a yes or a no, or a positive or negative to your question? Let's have a look and see what comes up here. Knight, be brave and honest. So this is involving something where you might be feeling like you're taking a risk of some kind, or you need to do something like that might scare you. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Wow. Okay. All right. I kind of got the vibe of what's going on here. And look at the bigger picture. Yeah, there is definitely information here that you do not have. I will honestly tell you, pile number two or card number two, cards number two, I feel like there's a risk you want to take on something. There is something that you're trying to create or bring into your life, but you're not quite sure if you'll be able to manifest this. I'm finding it quite interesting because I see, look at the bigger picture. It tells me that now in current time where you are, you don't know how something is going to unfold, but you might be going for it anyway. It's like you feel like you're taking a risk, but what you're taking a risk on is definitely something that you want to do. It's something that will make you happy, but it requires you maybe to step out of your comfort zone in some kind of way, or even take a risk on doing something. I almost got this feeling of like when I saw this card, you know what spirit guides said? They were like following your dream, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look and see what other cards come up here. Lovers card coming up. We got Gemini. We got an Ace of Inspiration. That's it. That is it. You got the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords, and this is the Ace of Wands. You have got the Seven of Wands. I can see why you're afraid. You're a little bit afraid to go for something here. You got Temperance and you got the World card. So this reading for me, it is definitely about dreams that you have. It is about a dream that you have. And I know there's a Lover's card here, and we've got Sagittarius coming in here as well with the Temperance popping up in here. And it's interesting. I feel like for some of you guys, this can be a relationship or a risk that you want to take on love in some kind of way, because it is the Lover's card. But for a lot of other rest of you guys out there, I feel like this is something that you feel that you absolutely love doing with this joy, and you open your heart to joy. And then the Lover's card coming up here, it talks about your heart chakra. It talks about what brings you joy. It talks about something that you love. And I got this vibe. It's almost like you feeling like something could be your life path or your life calling, your purpose here on this earthly plane that we find ourselves on. And you might be feeling like, I want to follow my heart's calling, my purpose for being here, but I'm also afraid if I go ahead and I go do this, that it may not work for me. What if it's a mistake? What if I get caught off guard? What if I'm making the wrong decisions? But something is definitely burning pile number two in your soul. You know what I mean? I feel like you've got a dream here with the World card coming up and with the Ace of Inspiration. It talks about something that you want to do. It talks about something that you want to go for, the world that you're trying to build, the goals and the dreams that you want to manifest into your life. And this is definitely something that you love. This is something that it makes you... you just want to see your life change in some kind of way, so that you're not only dreaming about what it is you want to create, but you actually living it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm picking up on fear with a look at the bigger picture. You're afraid you don't see the bigger picture, or you're afraid you don't know what's going to take place if you can actually go for something, because the fear comes up here with these three cards. And it's almost like it's saying, with the Queen of Voices being there, it's like it's saying, what if my choices? Because the Queen of Voices, or the Queen of Swords, she is extremely intelligent, and she usually does plan far ahead to reach the goals that she wants to reach. So it's almost like she's going, okay, so I actually want to work on a dream that I have. So I've got this inspiration to do so with the Ace of Wands being there. And then at the same time, you're afraid that if I do take steps towards, if I become brave and honest to my soul, if I'm going to be honest about who I am, what brings me joy, what brings me happiness, what I feel is my life's purpose, what if it's wrong? What if I make a mistake? What if I do something and I find out later that following my heart has gotten me into trouble? You see what I'm saying? And this is what you're afraid of most, and it's what's making you not to make a move here. It's what's making you feel like, I want to do this, but maybe you've tried before something. With the Temperance being here, I'm just saying there's a possibility you could have taken a chance before and it didn't work out. So you kind of got this vibe of, I've seen failure, so I would not want to face that again. I actually just want to keep my life safe. So this is very curious. Let's turn here. That is that energy. That is exactly what I was just describing. It usually happens to me in tarot readings. It's an indication that what I was just saying. The next card that I pick up is literally what I was just saying, the Four of Wands. That's that fear, needing to protect yourself, being unsure, being uncertain. Okay, so with you got a Two of Wands here. Let's have a look and see what these cards are. You got the Three of Pentacles. So you're worried about life stability mainly. You're worried about, you did have some kind of disappointment here. I can see now with the Temperance and the Four of Swords being there. It's an indication of disappointment. It's an indication of a broken dream, or a dream that could not be reached, or an event that took place that hurt you. I know how that feels. And the funny thing is sometimes we have a dream and we go for something and it doesn't work. And it can hurt us to the point where we don't try again. But, or we give up. We just give up and we're like, okay, I give up. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to try anything ever again in my life, And then sooner or later, what's your passion? What's your drive? This fire, this thing of what brings you joy and delight. It starts to burn again. It's like a flame that never goes out in your soul. And then slowly but surely it starts to ignite. And it begins to make you dream again. And I feel like this is where you are, but at the same time you're really scared to take that risk. You're really scared you will not be able to get it right and have to heal from disappointment again. This is what you're afraid of. I feel like you're afraid that if you try a new beginning, it won't lead you to where you want it to be. It won't be something long-term and stable. For some of you guys, you might be thinking of starting a business or going after a dream that you have, even maybe changing the direction of your career, or even maybe relocating somewhere else, changing how you're living. I can just imagine somebody living in the city and going, I want to go live off grid. A lot of people are doing that. It's such a beautiful thing to see. I would love to do that. I just don't know if I would survive in the wild. You know what I mean? I'm a city person, but I love nature anyway. Living out there permanently, I don't know, but yeah, a lot of people want to do that kind of thing, and at the same time it's like me going, I don't know if I could do that. That's how you kind of feeling as well. It's almost like you're going, okay, fine, I'm going to go live off grid, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're really scared of farm animals. You know what I mean? That kind of thing, and you just didn't realize what you were getting yourself into, and you didn't realize it's also hard over there. It's not, the dream is not exactly what you thought, or you think you won't. If you get there, it may not be the dream that you were hoping it would be. That kind of vibe of disappointment. And it also, will it be stable enough for me to be able to sustain my life? You do have some choices that you need to make with the Two of Wands. You do have a choice that you need to make. So let's go, spirit guides, because you're talking a lot about what's happening. So I want to know if my card number 2 had to go for this and be brave and step out, would they be making a mistake? OMG. Let's have a look and see. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Got 2 cards already. Page of Voices and the 5 of Inspiration. You know what? This is a yes in this reading. I don't know if it's a yes. It can be a yes or a no, but it's positive energy. It's a positive energy. You've got a 9 and a 10 of Pentacles in your reading. The 9 indicates that with this Page of Swords, you got 2 pages now. It's scary. The Page of Swords in the reverse position. That would be associated to the Page of the Queen of Swords here. Both of them are voices. This is an indication of a new start or a new beginning that feels scary because it's in the reverse position. It's almost like, I'm taking such a risk to do this. I am now going to move to the mountains. You know what I mean? Kind of vibe. And you're like, I'm going to do it anyway because I want this. It's my passion. It's what I want to do. And you're afraid, mainly overthinking over here. Overthinking. That if I do this, all the things that can go wrong. All the things that can go wrong on my path to success. And it's a lot of overthinking. So with this energy coming up here, you've got a 9 of Pentacles. This is a very, very good card to have here. So is the 10 of Pentacles. It does indicate that whatever change you are going to make, you will see the results and you will start to see even financial stability or life stability coming in. But to get it to be absolutely perfect the way that you want it to be, it gets results immediately, but because of the Three of Pentacles being in the reverse, heading towards the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, it is going to take time for you to get it to that place where it's absolutely perfect. But it's actually going to get there. It is actually going to get there, because if this was in the reverse position, I would be like, no, this is a risk you're taking, and I feel like you need to not do this. This is bad. But because it's showing there that this is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position, it shows you can actually reach the goals that you want to reach and be stable there. And even to have these two pentacles at the bottom here, showing these two pentacles, these two pages here are showing this new start that you want to have. And it shows that to get to this 10 is where your dream is. That's what's in this World card. The image that you have of what you're trying to create, this idea, this goal that you have. It is going to take time, but you will see results immediately. But it will take time to get it to be perfect the way you want it to be, to get it. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You just have to, it's like it's saying, see, you got to get the bigger picture. So it shows that a lot of things are going to unfold here as you are moving forward. And you don't have to literally know the whole picture when you start out. You just have to know the next one or two steps ahead of you and keep heading in the direction of what your goals and dreams are. This is a very strong yes for you, and it's also a very strong positive. So if you're wondering, if you're asking something like, will I get fired from my job, this would be a no. It would be a no reading. Okay, so you're not going to get fired from your job. You have to keep on going forward. You see what I'm saying? So a yes and no can either be back or forward. So if you've got a fear about something, the fear is not going to come true. It's a positive energy. Okay, there we go. I hope that makes sense. There we go. Thank you so much for my card number 2. If the reading resonates, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. You can even comment below if you want to. I love reading you guys' comments, and when I get in there and I sometimes scroll through there, it's so nice to see you guys commenting. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next readings. You can even subscribe if you want to do so. Okay, see you guys in my next readings. I'm sending my love. Bye. Hello, my card number 3, or my pile number 3. How are you doing? Welcome into this reading. So as you know, this is a yes and no reading to absolutely any question that you are having. And remember, I'm also going to explain to you if this is a negative or positive energy, because sometimes the questions that you're asking, if you're asking a certain way, a yes can be negative. So I'm going to tell you if this is good or bad, okay, with regards to whatever you are asking. I want to actually take out all the cards now before I actually turn them, because I want to get an almost immediate reaction to what I'm seeing. And here we are. I've got all the cards laid out for you. They went pretty quickly, I hope. Let's have a look and see with regards to your question. Is this going to be yes or no, or good or bad, or positive or negative? Let's have a look and see what's going on with you. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So there is definitely an energy here of you wanting to change your life in some kind of way. Okay, this is interesting. And yes, you could be in the middle of change. You could be right in the middle of change. Transform and unveil your gifts, together with protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. This card usually comes up for me when I have got somebody going through a life change or a life cycle change. Okay, this is interesting. I'm so curious to see. A time for healing. Yeah, you're going through some kind of, you've got a balsamic moon coming up. You're going through some kind of healing, inside of your energy. There could have been some kind of ending that has taken place, or some kind of ending of a cycle that you've been through. You're in the process currently right now of moving into a new cycle. So I kind of feel like you're in this in-between place where you're not so sure how things are going to be moving forward. So you're kind of like feeling like, am I going to be okay with this new cycle in my life? I've ended things here. I cannot go back. It looks like I'm going one way, and that's forward. But the future, the new cycle that I'm going into is very unsure. So I don't know if I'm going to be okay here. You in a quiet time right now. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's kind of like a very subdued, almost got the vibe of like the hermit energy coming up here. It's like you're feeling very alone. And we are going to read the energy under this deck. I want to see what's lying under this deck before we come out of the reading. I have to see what was going on under the deck to actually see more for you as well. It's very important to do that. And with this, I want to see for you what is coming in this new cycle for you. You might either be asking about something that has ended. Is it going to be okay? Will we ever be able to fix something if it's a person? Or maybe something has ended in your life and you're wondering how things are coming in the future. It's basically like, am I going to be okay? And there's the Hermit. I felt the Hermit card already just from these three cards here. I felt this aloneness coming from you. There's your Hermit. There's your Hermit card. I knew, actually. I got that. Sometimes Spirit Guide will just say a card name to me in my ear because I'm clairaudient, so I hear them talking. And as I was going down here, I heard them say Hermit, and I was like, oh, there's a Hermit card, and there's a Hermit card. I thought it would be over here, but I see it right off the bat. There it is. Thank you, Spirit Guides. You are in the transformational phase right now. It's almost like you're between worlds. You know what I mean? And you may not be sure what's coming next. Yeah, your Empress is here as well in the reverse position. There's the new beginning with the Fool card. Okay, you're going to come out of this. Coming out of that Hermit, okay? You got the Five of Voices. This is why you need healing from the Five of Voices. Very painful period here. Wow. Huggies, guys. I feel some energy coming up here now. The Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. And the Three of Cups. So you're coming out of painful time, hey? You are coming out of a painful time in your painful cycle. I feel like you had no choice but to step out of this. There were situations either with a person or people around you, events that took place, life situations that were very painful, and I feel like you couldn't fix it. This could have even been involving more than one person here. With the Three of Cups, it could be more than one person. It was, things happened that were not supposed to happen. Things happened that were not supposed to happen. And I see you through this process of what you're going through here, birthing something quite unbelievable coming out of you. I am literally noticing something here in some of the cards that are making me just go, what the heck is going on in your reading? Pile number 3. I'm going to have to say this in a very right way because I want you to see and notice what Spirit Guide is showing me. So there's been some very painful situations caused by life, by people around you, or even by a specific person that hurt you. Okay. In this card, we've got, I don't know if you guys are going to see, but there's like a light shining from behind this pain. For this hand coming in, there's like these yellow lines there. I don't know if you guys are going to see. I don't even know if I'm holding the cards properly. If you guys are going to see there. So it's like these yellow lines coming out here. From this pain, something got birthed. Something happened to you. From the pain that you went through, something activated inside of you. And the activation that has taken place is your heart. Do you see? It's the same lines. It is the same lines. From the pain, your heart got activated. It got hurt, but at the same time, it opened. It split open. Your heart got broken. It split open because of this pain. Look at the lines. Okay, it split open. But through this process of it breaking open, it caused you to come here. There is the same lines. Do you see? It started here and it moved to you doing what is right for you with the Queen, which again has got those same lines coming out. And it did what was right for you because you loved yourself more than the situations around you. You had to start putting yourself first. And you did. You stepped away from what this painful situation was because of situations and people around you or a person around you. But I feel like there's more than one person involved. Okay? It activated you to go like that. To do what is right for the Empress. You had to do what is right for your heart and for your soul. That's why we see so much this card coming up here that says a time for healing. That is why you're so protected. But this painful experience has come into your life to transform you. It shape-shifted you from who you were to putting yourself into quite a cut-off energy, quite alone, but it's transforming you. It is transforming you, and it is leading you to put yourself first. There's the same light. It's leading you, moving into the future. You're walking into that sun that's rising. It's not a sunset. That is a sun that is rising in your life. And I'm sitting here, but I tell you, I just got this really cool, just on this side here, I just got this really cold wind that just blew past me. All my windows are closed, so I don't know where it's coming from, and my doors. So if you guys got a cold whiff of air while watching this reading, or a chill down your spine, me too. Your spirit guides, very active. With this coming up here, the painful process that you have gone through is a birthing of self-love inside of you, which is leading you to a new beginning. Wow. Let's have a look. That's it. This is your reading. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, but gee whiz. That's you walking away from that. The Eight of Cups. Wow. That's you with a new beginning. That's you thinking about what is right for you, with this Queen of Emotions being there. What is right for me? What action do I need to take for myself? What is no longer serving me? What is hurting me? What is no longer working? I'm walking away from it. You did the right thing. If that's what you're asking, if you're saying, did I do the right thing? The answer is a yes from me. And I can see here, look at this. You see the Nine of Swords. This is what I felt. This is what I felt this caused. And excuse me guys, I kind of like still see you worrying a bit about the future. You're also holding on a little bit to what has occurred in the past cycle that is now ending. And with this coming up here, I feel this is you healing. I know healing is not supposed to look like this. Healing is supposed to look like that. That's what healing is supposed to look like. Healing is supposed to be like this, like this, kind of a thing happening. It's like I'm standing meditating on a riverbed. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, whatever. Healing is supposed to look like, I don't know, something beautiful. Golden tears that come out of your eyes. No, healing is messy. Healing looks like that. Healing looks like you don't get out of bed for a couple of days. Healing looks like you cry every night. Healing looks like you're scared of the future. Healing looks like you're overthinking what has happened in the past, and it plays in your head like a broken record player, like a broken stuck MP3. I don't know. People don't know what record players are. But yeah, like a broken thing that's looping in your mind, and you can't get it out of your head no matter how much you try to stop thinking about it. You can't stop thinking about it. That is healing. It is a messy process. It is messy, and you are going through it, and you will not be here for long. You will, if you're wondering if I am going to be unsad for the rest of my life, that is a no. You will not be. No. You are moving to your new future, and you're doing what is right for your soul and your heart and yourself. Okay, I feel like you, again, with this energy coming up with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands being here, I feel like this is where you see yourself, where you want to be. This is where you're hoping you can go, and you're not sure, because both of these cards came up in the reverse position. This is the actions you need to take. This is the way forward after you've got this new start. It's you moving forward. But you don't know. You've got so many questions. Can I get here? Can I be this person? Can I be okay? And you don't know. You do not know. With the Knight of Wands being in the reverse position, it's a very unsure. Am I going to get to the place that I need to be? Will I be able to be successful the way I'm supposed to be successful? Will I be happy? Will I be safe? Will the direction I'm taking, is it meant for me? Will I be able to create the life that I want to create? And will I be happy in that life? So let's get some cards out here. First of all, yes, it needed to end. Yes, you need to start this new beginning. No, it was not a mistake. A lot of yeses and nos in your reading. Devil card coming up here, reverse position. Nine of Voices again. There you go. You will heal. You are going to heal from that energy. And I feel right now for you, you feel like everything's out of control. You feel like everything's out of control in your life. Situations are beyond your control. Life is just taking you. Got a Wheel of Fortune. And you got the King of Materials. The answer is yes. First of all, it depends what you're asking. But the answer is yes to you being okay. It is yes to you being stable. It is yes to you having done the right thing. And it is no, nothing is going to be wrong. Everything that you're doing is supposed to happen that way. Yes, you are going to heal. Everything that is happening with the Wheel of Fortune being here is almost fated, destined. Whatever has taken place, it is divine order. Whatever is coming in, it is divine order. You got to trust this one. You don't have to know every step of the way. Just know that you're going in the right direction. Oh gosh, I feel like hugging you. I don't know who I'm reading for. Hi, on the other side of that camera, but I swear, I feel like I can hug you. You don't understand where you're going. You're going to be okay. This is destined for you. This is fate. You're going in the right direction. Look, that light, it comes out of your heart, out of your broken heart, okay? It is where you're supposed to go. It is leading you forward. All you have to do now is get up. Both of these cards are in the desert. Okay, they both in the desert. Both in the desert. And there she's sitting, looking at the sun rising. There she's getting up and she's walking towards it. That is what you're going to do. That is what you're going to do. You're going to walk away. Look at that. The Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles being there as well. This path that you're on is taking you to the life that you want to lead. And again, look, walking on this bridge there towards this new opening. It will be stable for you. It will be strong for you. You will feel safe there. And you know, as I'm looking at this card here, it's reminding me of these angels. And it's like they watching you as you're walking through, and they protecting you as you're walking along this path here, making sure that you get safely to that new destination where you are meant to be. Card number 3. Holy moly, your reading. And this is a beautiful reading. It is a yes. Everything is totally unfolding the way it is meant to unfold. Everything you did was meant to be that way. Everything that happened is leading you to where you are meant to go in life. And if you're worried about the future, it's a no. It's a no. You do not have to be worried about the future. The things that you are most afraid of are not going to occur. So stop worrying, okay? Because sometimes when we worry like this, it can cause almost like delays to get you to where you need to be. It's like we use so much energy to worry. You know what I mean by the 9 of Swords like this? We use so much energy to worry. The energy that we're supposed to be putting into to manifest the new beginning that we want, that takes us to stability, can go slower, because now we're wasting all our energy on something that's not going anywhere. It's like you're a hamster on a hamster wheel, going really fast, getting really tired, but you're not really going anywhere. Rather, remove yourself from that worry and start to focus on where it is you want to go, on what it is you want to create, and the new life that you want to build for yourself. I will advise you here, make this new life a complete work of art for yourself. Make your life a work of art and go for it. Live this life to the fullest. You are definitely on the right path and you have not made any mistakes whatsoever. Card number 3, I'm sending you my love. I'm sending you my light. Thank you so much for coming into this reading. Bye.